Alright, today we're gonna do a tutorial on how to make a box with a lid and a bottom and pocket it out in Vectric for Vcarve Desktop, okay? This is desktop, so it's not pro. In pro, you have a box maker. Desktop does not. However, you can make really cool boxes if you kind of know what you're doing. This will be a tutorial just on a simple little nice box, okay? So first what we're going to do is create a new file. Alright, so you're going to set your dimensions. The piece of wood I'm going to use is 20 inches long, and it's going to be 11.25 inches high, and it's 0.75 inches thick. Hit OK. Alright, so there you go. Our stock is set. So we're going to work off this, okay? So we're going to make an easy box. It's going to be a rectangle in nature. So go to Create Vectors, click Draw Rectangle, click on it. Alright, it brings up the options. I don't like doing square. I like clicking the radio used external, so it has like a curved. I do 1/2 inch radius. Okay, the width of the box is going to be 6 inches wide and 5 inches high, okay? So we're gonna build off that when we create the vector. So create. Let's drag it into place. I'll just drag it like right here, looks good. Alright, this is gonna be the top box, and I'll just draw some text up here so we can reference. So click the Create Vectors, hit text. I don't know why it's being slow. Okay, there we go. We'll just put top box. So this is pretty much the lid. Okay, let's shrink this up a little. Okay, so that'll be our top box. Alright. And we'll do the bottom half as well. Alright, so click on this, the vector for the outline of the box. Now we're going to create 2 more offsets on this. Alright, so click on this vector. It'll highlight. See, it's pink, so that indicates that it's selected. Go to your offset and layout, click offset. Alright, we're going to do outside and to the right for offset. And then we're going to do a distance of 0.125 inches. Because we're going to do 2 of these, so there will be a total of a quarter inch from the inside to the outside of the box. So click offset. Then now you're going to click the new vector on the outside, and then you're going to click offset again. Okay, so see what that did? So the distance between this vector and this vector is a quarter inch. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to highlight all these. We'll just group them together real quick. We're going to ungroup them. I'll just show you why I'm doing this. So group. Alright, now we want to mirror this for the bottom. So under transform objects, the 4th one over, you're going to select mirror selected objects right here. So mirror, and then we're going to mirror to the right. Okay. Boom, it made a complete mirror copy image of that, and it swung it over. Alright, so now we're just going to move that over a little bit. You don't want it touching. So let's just move it over right here, looks good. And we can ungroup all those vectors. So we'll do ungroup. Click on these, ungroup. Alright, then we'll add another text. And we're going to label this the right side bottom box. So we'll do text. And again, I'm not sure why it's taken so slow. It just did an update to 10.5 for Vcarve Desktop. Alright, so it's going to be labeled bottom box. Okay, we can just shrink that up a little. Just place this. And you don't have to do this. This is just for reference for you while you're watching the tutorial, okay? That top and bottom box. All right. Now we can create the tool paths. All right, so this is very important. So the first you're going to create the top lip. Okay, so you're going to click the middle vector. See that? Middle vector clicked. All right, now we're going to create the tool path. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to your tool paths, click on it. You're going to click on the left hand side, profile toolpath. Click on that. Okay, the cut of the depth. I do not want it to be 0.85 inches that'll go through. Okay, so we're going to change this to 0.2 inches. We're going to use an end mill, 1/4 inch, 2 passes. Very important for the machine vectors, you're going to do a outside and right. Okay, so that what that means is if you look at this line, it's going to cut it on the outside and follow that tool path. Okay, so click outside right for the top box lip. Okay, so that's going to be the lip for the vector. So you're going to click outside right. You don't need tabs on this one. I do add ramps to the tool path, so I like to do 1/2 inch. All right, we're going to label this top lip 1/4 inch. Okay, so calculate. All right, there it is. So we'll do a preview of that. So preview visible toolpath. And there we go. And as you watched it, it cut on the outside right there, okay? Now, we're gonna go to the bottom box, and this is the bottom lip. Okay, so if you're not sure what a lip is, it's where they're gonna be opposite the lips, so when you put the box together, it fits nice and snug, okay? So for the bottom part of the box, you're gonna click the middle vector, go to your toolpath, you're gonna click profile toolpath again. Now instead of doing the actually I messed up. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I'm so stupid. Alright, the bottom of the box you're gonna do outside and to the right. Okay, so outside and to the right. Okay. So bottom lip, outside, bottom lip, 1/4 inch. Okay, 1/4 inch. All right, calculate. And then we're gonna preview visible toolpath. So I gotta change the top. That was supposed to be inside left. My fault. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll just go to the toolpath. The top lip, we're gonna delete that toolpath. Delete this. We're gonna reset the preview. All right, so go back. All right, top box, middle vector. You're gonna click for the toolpath operation, profile toolpath. Click that. It's gonna be inside and to the left. Sorry, so inside of the line. So this is outside, this is inside. So inside and to the left. 0.2 inches down, 1/4 inch end mill, 2 passes. Add ramps to toolpath, 1/2 inch. And then label it top lip 1/4 inch. Okay, calculate. All right, so we'll preview all visible toolpaths. All right, there you go. Okay, so if you see, you can compare them, right? See, this is a little smaller than this. We cut the same line, but we did one on the inside and then one on the outside. See the difference? So when you're folding the top and you're putting it on top of the bottom, the lips will connect together so the top fits nice and snug. All right, next we're going to do the pocket. And you can get more creative if you want. I'm just going to do a standard pocket where it's going to go down about 1/2 inch down and 1/2 inch down on each, the top and the bottom. So there'll be 1 inch worth of space inside of the box, okay? So click on that vector, and then you can just click on the, okay, so click on the inside vector on both. Go to Tool Paths. Then you're going to select Pocket. You can select your tool. I'm going to use a 1/4 inch end mill. We're going to go 0.55 inches down. All right, ramp. Plunge moves, distance 0.5 inches. And then we're going to label this pocket. And then that also is going to be a 1/4 inch. So it should be a fairly easy cut since it's going to be using a 1/4 inch end mill for all the cuts. Okay, calculate. Preview visible toolpath. I don't know why that's running so slow. It used to go super fast. I don't know why. I think maybe the update. I'm thinking maybe I should have did less passes. Let me see. We can go back and change that. Yeah, that's really slow. I was trying to speed it up, but I don't know what's going on. Must be my computer. The speed's all the way cranked up to the top, so usually it should be like instantaneous. Alright, we'll take the draw tool off. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Come on! Okay, so it's done. I'm gonna click on that again and see what the settings were. Alright, 6 passes. No, that's way too many. We can do this in 3 passes. And that's even conservative. It's only going to be cutting 0.18 inches, and this is going to be in pine or common board, so it should rip through that easy. But we'll do 3 passes just in case. So we're going to recalculate it. Alright, reset preview. Preview all toolpaths. Okay, so it's doing all the toolpaths right now. We're gonna have one more toolpath to do. It's gonna be the outside vector, and that's gonna be we're gonna cut through it, okay? And that'll give us the shape. So when I'm done here, I'll just kind of look at my settings just to see why it's going so slow for the preview. But you guys can, it'll give you a good idea. Okay, and I'll just turn this a little, you can kind of see. Okay, see? Alright, see right here? This is going to fit nice and snug on top when I fold this over and it goes on top here, okay? And that's the pocket you're going to have. Alright? So go back to 2D. Alright, this is going to be the last cut. So we'll do the outside, and we can just click them both. Go to Toolpaths. We're going to do the Profile Toolpath. Click on it. So for the outside toolpath, this is where we're going to cut it out. You're going to click outside and to the right. Cut depth. My thing is 0.75 inches thick, so I'm going to do 0.8 inches thick. Actually, we'll do 0.85 just to make sure it goes all the way through. Edit passes. That's way too many. 9. We'll do we'll do 3 passes on it as well. Okay, so we're gonna want to add some tabs. All right, so click Add Tabs to Toolpath. I like to go in here, or Edit Tabs. I like to kind of put them where I want. So Add Tabs. All right, you can click on that or go to 3D tabs, Edit Tabs, Add Tabs. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's being weird. All right, so Add Tabs, Add Ramps. My tabs, I go 1/4 inch by 1/8 of an inch thick. Okay. Let's just see where those tabs are set up. Okay, I'm happy with those. I might add a couple more. Let me see. Edit. All right, you can add more tabs. So click right there. I want 1 on each side. Just in case, just to kind of hold it. So, got a little tab friendly, but that's all right. It'll be easy to cut through those. Okay, close. All right, got it all set. We're gonna do outside profile, 1/4 inch, and then we're gonna calculate. A warning pops up. It says you're going to cut through the material. This is okay. We want that because we're cutting out the shape of the box. So hit OK. And then we're going to do Preview Visible Toolpath. Perfect. Okay, if you take this, kind of move it around, you can see it left the tab, so when it cuts through it, I'll just have to go back through with a little file or a little handsaw, cut those out, sand it down. I'm going to do a design for the top of the box as well, so that'll be next. I just have to match up the size of the box. But feel free to do whatever you want when it comes to that. You can design whatever you want. I'm probably going to put, like, you know, keys or, you know, change or something on top of the box that says, that labels the box so you know what it is. But that's it, easy peasy. All right, up next I'm actually going to cut it out so you guys can see how it turned out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, it's all cut out. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it actually snapped it out pretty good. There's still some tabs right there. Oh, that came out a little janky right there. Gotta fix that.
Alright, let's just see how it comes out. Alright, the moment of truth. Perfect. Good. There you go. Perfect. Just gotta sand it, make it a little nicer. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do a box. Got a nice little pocket, both sides. Pretty cool.